When we had last left the Spacefarer, their miscellaneous adventures across the settled systems continued, fighting more weird creatures and, of course, getting more little check-ins at, for example, the Elios Retreat, where they learned that things were kind of going all right. Now, however, they followed a distress beacon that took them to a strange facility inhabited by clones and 3 different ideologies. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop. Zoop. Zoop.
Come on, tell me.
The thing is, if I tell you, you tell someone else, and soon my side business has competitors. So I'll pass.
Ugh, you're such an ass.
Is that Wyatt,
You can hear the howls
Yerp?
tonight.
Herp?
Defenses have to hold.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
This isn't actually John Marston, is it? This isn't actually John Marston's voice actor, is it? It sounds a lot like him, but I don't know if it actually is. Is this fucking John Marston? No. Is it? No. I didn't figure Wyatt Earp would run a hotel. I thought Wyatt Earp was a sheriff. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'm a big fan. Didn't figure you'd run a hotel.
You and me both there. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
I'll keep my law breaking to a minimum then. Let me know if I can help. So you're a pragmatist then? You're a pragmatist?
I'm for whatever side wants to keep the peace. It means that the pragmatists and I are often on the same side of things, but you might be surprised the number of times I've had to ask some of them to back off some nonsense.
Okay. Sure, let me know if I can help. I would love to do a quest.
That's a generous offer. I might take you up on it. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
Okay. Is there a lot of crime in Crucible?
It runs hot and cold. During usual times, it's an occasional scuffle, maybe a black eye when an argument gets out of hand. And then a society goes on a rampage and it's tombstone all over. I hope your arrival keeps things on an even keel.
Okay, let's see what you got.
The customer is always right.
What the fuck? Okay. Ugh. Well, this is not what I thought you would have. Okay. Well, yep, this is not at all what I thought it would be. I thought you would have guns, but no. You have Xenowurst. Sure, of course. I need a room?
I got a room for you. It's on the cozy side, but it's clean and quiet.
I don't think it is John
Short-term
Marston.
rental or longer?
Sure, I'll get it for 1 week.
I can't rightly recollect anyone staying in my rooms that long. You'll be the first.
I think it's just someone who's doing a cowboy voice that sounds very close to John Marston. Okay. Oh, where even would be our room? Did we get a little quest to go find it? No. Okay. Is this a hotel? I don't think so. Right? I don't think this is what it is. Be quiet. Mondays, am I right? Good God. Okay. Anything else of interest here? Sparkling wine? Sparkling white wine. Bracing and effervescent with a hint of tropical fruits. Oh. Synth foam container. Okay. Whole bunch of junk back here. Sure. Oh, a shower. Oh my gosh. Rare to see these, especially right next to the dump zone. Right? Whew. Okay. Yeah, the public dump zone. Right next to the shower. That's wild. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, look. What's this? Oh, Art Deco stuff. Wow, look at the globe. I'm surprised Franklin wasn't sitting there. Okay. Sure. Cool space fruit painting. Nice bedroom and office desk. Okay. Sure. Well, let's head on over. Can we scope out this little hotel? Huh. Okay. Well, this has someone standing out front.
Who cares what sick experiment Crucible was designed for? We need to escape. I hope your arrival doesn't mean more violence.
Okay. Sure.
Change is coming. I can feel it.
All right. You know, it's definitely because I just watched the show not too long ago, but all of Crucible, I cannot help but be reminded of like a Vault-Tec experiment, right? This feels so much like, especially with how they're cut off from the outside world, it feels so much like this is a Vault-Tec experiment, you know? Okay, over here. Like, it's gotta be just because Fallout is on the mind right now, you know? Oh, some fun art. Wow. Either drawn by a very skillful child or a very unskillful adult. But nice nonetheless. Okay, let's see. Lockers. Oh, bread. Okay. Great. Should we check the fridge? Just a single carrot in the top of the fridge. I love as well that in the future, I guess, we just don't have normal fridges anymore. This is just how they are, right? This is it. Have we seen any other type of refrigerator? I don't think so. They've all been these, like, vacuum, hermetically sealed refrigerator with, like, no shelving and no water dispenser or anything. Nowhere to get ice or something. Nowhere to place, like, butter or eggs or something like that. Okay, over here. Which is really wild considering, like we had mentioned before with Fallout, they've made regular looking fridges, you know? It's possible. They can do it. We've seen them do it. They decided that this is just how fridges look in the future, right? In the Stealth system, this is just how they are, right? We've seen so many refrigerators in Fallout, pristine or otherwise. This is just how they look. Okay. Hey, Wyatt. Bye.
I'm hoping you come back for some repeat business.
I wonder if there would be any reactivity here if we had brought Hadrian.
I would kill for a new slate. Of anything at all.
Okay.
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything to be free?
The
So many
believers will win
failures.
eventually. It's our destiny.
What does this say? Destroying all equipment failed. Tunneling failed. Tampering with robots almost wiped us all out. Altered mental states still die at the border. Sneaking out failed. How do they know? Running failed. Clem's dune buggy failed. Fail, fail, fail. There must be a way. Okay.
The other societies make me sick. This is a prison, plain and simple.
The mission is a lie. But we have a chance to build real life here on Crucible.
You actually came from space.
I hope your arrival doesn't mean more violence.
Okay. Huh. Some very normal looking lockers. Anything back here? Just a desk. Very contemporary looking desk. Oh. Will I get in trouble if I pick into here? It doesn't look like it. It's not showing up in red. Let's just see what happens. Okay, auto slot. Great. Then right there, perfect. And let's see. Oh, do I have to spend one of my, or two of my little nubbins? Looks like it. Alright, and then here. Can pop that in, and I think this? Oh no, this one. Nice.
Easy money.
Okay, there's cool baskets in here. Someone's been making them. Sure. Okay. How about over here? Let's see, maybe we can pop that in right there. Then do we have a 3 for weekend? Yeah. Like this. Great. And then how about one of these? Cool. And I guess we'll just do these 2 singles. Good. What we got back here? Anything?
This
No.
place. There's something about it that simply doesn't make sense.
Amelia
We should
Earhart's
proceed with
outfit.
caution.
Or Earhart's. Don't judge me for this, Sarah. But this is unique shit. Do you think she went missing here too? Okay. Wow. Cool. You know, if anything, I almost feel like this should belong to Sarah, right? That said, it looks kind of good on me. That's it, it looks kind of fucking good on me. Oh shit, hang on, hold up. Why does it look kind of good on me though? Hang on. This kind of works, right? I mean, sure, it's got like a cravat or ascot. I don't remember, but shit, it's kind of all right. I'm kind of digging it. Shit, I'm fucking going with that. I'm just gonna wear it. God, I hope we don't meet her. That's gonna be weird if we're in here and we're just wearing her fucking clothes. Okay, I'll just say, man, I thought that you disappeared. I thought you went away or something. Look, that's how it normally would have gone for you. I mean, I don't want to make you disappear or whatever, but I'm just saying, this isn't really on me. Okay. Which hat do we want? Probably the space trucker hat. It's the closest to matching the colorway, I think. Right? Yeah, it's all right. You know? It's kind of all right. Is there anything that just screams it being women's wear about it? I don't think so. Right? That's just straight up like an ascot or cravat, you know? Huh. Gosh, how does Sarah look in it, though? I almost feel like it should be Sarah's. Okay, if Sarah looks cooler in it than we do, maybe we have to give it to Sarah then. Let's see. Can Sarah equip it?
Two of us make quite the pair, dropping off a few.
Okay. Then equip.
Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Oh, it doesn't feel right. There's something off about it. There's something off about it on Sarah. Why is there something weird about it? Is it because she's so iconic with her red, like, jacket? Yeah, this doesn't work for Sarah. Oh my god, it really does not work for Sarah. Okay,
Well,
okay.
hello, son. If you have any gear...
Here. Okay, Sarah, I'm taking it back. Sarah, I'm taking it back. There we go. Okay. She wouldn't give it back. Okay.
Stay safe, darling.
Great. And then... Cool. I feel like I need a non-paneled hat, though. Right?
You're the most exciting thing that's happened, well, ever.
Sure. Anything else around here? Was there actually, like, a cool outfit in this other room? And we just missed it? I feel like that's going to also be the main use of this location, is just cool outfits. Right? Get some weird, cool outfits from this place. Okay. Sure.
You don't get old on Crucible
Well,
unless
they
you're
died,
smart.
what, 3 years ago?
Who?
So probably 8 to 10 more years. Maybe a couple earlier than that. You never can tell.
Why couldn't Genghis have gone with him? I might have some stuff you could use in stock.
I would kill for a new slate.
Can I steal his gun off of him? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's got an older pistol. Wow, look at the percentage chances. Okay. Huh. Sure. I wonder what all influences our pickpocket chance. Okay, here's a question. Will we get XP for pickpocketing? I'm assuming not.
Whoa, whoa. The heck you doing?
Shh, Sarah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Sarah. Okay.
You actually came from space.
How about in here? Or is this where we saw Franklin at? No. So many failures. Okay, I think this is a different building.
I listened to Amanirenas for years before I joined the Believers.
I'm unfamiliar with Amanirenas, assuming they're also like a famous historical figure. That said, I've never been a big history person. Geppetto! Okay. What fun. I don't know why I said it with such a flourish. Like, hey, come on, it's Geppetto! Alright, we got some plums. Okay. Pop all these open. Chunks potato. Sure. Over and around here. Oh, look at that! Look at that little warlock or whatever. It's a dog warlock. Look at all this! Wow, they got really good at drawing. Okay. Maybe it's from the same person who drew that, that one, like, under the sea sort of scene. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Creepy back area. What about over here? Toilet and shower, I presume. Yep. Very dimly lit. very, like, macabre looking toilet. Very sinister. So this is where the Believers hang out, I guess. Meal kit. Geppetto! Okay. Sure, they love that. Fun table. Ooh, there's a terminal somewhere. Ah. Huh. Should we read that? No, maybe after we meet them. Okay. Yeah, let's go meet with everyone. Damn, it's windy as hell out here. Okay. Hello there. Amanirenas? Who are you?
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirenas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Nice to meet you, Your Majesty. You know you're not really a queen. What's the Kush? What's the Kush?
In truly ancient times, my land lay south of Egypt, a harsh country. History is enamored of my contemporary Cleopatra, but she would have withered and died had she tried to rule my land.
Wow, okay. Huh. Nice to meet you, Your Majesty. I wonder why, yeah, I do wonder why they picked this person instead of Cleopatra. Not like the developers, but, you know, obviously there's meant to be some air of mystery as to why they did pick Amana something over Cleopatra, who is far more of a household name. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am Amanirenas for true. The great and the terrible, to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
Maybe you are her reincarnation. I'll withhold my judgment. You sound delusional, lady. How can you be so certain? How can you be so certain?
Have you no faith of your own? Something you hold to, even though it cannot be proven. It is the same with me. But I am certain. You speak to Amanirenas, reborn.
Huh. I do think... I mean, very obviously, I think she is delusional, right? She's a clone who's, like, having a weird fucking trip because of the memories implanted within her mind. But something that is pertinent here, she's got a couple snakes up there. You know who else is big on snakes? Think about that. She's got a whole bunch of circles around on this mantle she's wearing too. All right, you sound delusional, lady.
You are brave to call me out openly. But that is something I can admire. It is enough to say, I am who I am. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems, to bring in a new glorious age, and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
I don't fully understand, like, her way of thinking. Right? Like, the way in which she's talking to me kind of requires that you suspend your disbelief that she is a clone. You know? Huh. And you want me to help with this? The mission is doomed to fail in so many ways. Could you tell me about the mission? You really think you can change everything? Could you tell me about the mission?
So many scoff at the mission. Before we are reborn here, there are words all of us are told. That we are the chosen. We are meant to better ourselves. To learn, grow, and thrive. All of us represent the greatest figures in our history. Who better to lead the settled systems to a new golden age?
You really think you can change everything?
You are skeptical. My advisors thought the same when Augustus Caesar stood unbeatable at Cush's border. I made war against the mighty Romans. I took their cities and fought them to a draw. No other king or queen can boast of that honor against that famed Roman. And that's just me. Some of the greatest lions of all ages are awaiting rebirth. What are bureaucrats, petty politicians, and lawyers against that?
Oh. Is the Crucible them trying to forge another, like, a great person? Isn't there, like, Civilization 5 or 4 and onwards, I think, kind of, like, dabbled in this? But there's, like, this great person theory that every so few years there's, like, born a great person who is, like, skilled particularly in, like, sciences or arts or whatever, a particular field, and they catapult civilization forward by way of their, like, incredible creations or whatever, you know? Or their, like, not even necessarily creations, but their ideas, right? They could be, like, physical creations, but they could also be, like, you know, applied sciences or even politicking, just negotiating, something like that, right? That there's just great people who every so often crop up. Is the Crucible meant to, like, create more great people? Is that the thinking behind it? Because I gotta tell you, I don't really buy into it. Especially, like, maybe... I think there's a way of thinking... Okay, well, I think there's a way of approaching the great person theory, and I think this is the way in which a lot of people approach it, in that early on, it was a lot more feasible and realistic for one person to sort of change the trajectory of a society or civilization at large. But as time goes on, you have, like, less and less of that because a lot of people work together in teams, right? There might be someone who's, like, super duper smart or skilled at something, but they are ultimately working with a team, right? It's sort of, a bit more of a, like, it pivots to being more populist rather than individualist, you know? To where, sure, you have someone who's, like, at the forefront of this, but it wouldn't be possible without others helping them because of the rate at which advancements have gone, that it kind of, in order to get, in order to get an advancement in such a way that kind of mimics how it used to be, you do sort of need a bunch of people working...
like this is rude.
You do need a bunch of people working together in tandem, you know? Anyway. And you want me to help with this?
If we could do it ourselves, we would have, years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Man, yeah, this sounds like a fucking problem. Tell me what you need then. I'll hear you out, but no promises. Maybe none of you are ready. Yeah, for real. Like, if you're such a believer in the strictures that have been set forth, like, artificially by whoever or whatever company constructed this whole facility, by that virtue, aren't you not prepared? Right? Like, it sounds like... Sorry, Amanirenas, but skill issue? If you were ready to set forth to the stars, and you would be able to do it on your own volition. The robots breaking down, are they not just yet another test of your faith and capabilities? A test which it seems as if you have failed. All right, maybe none of you are ready.
Surely someone, anyone by now would have learned the lessons the facility sought to teach. No, the machines have not aged well. The crises break upon our beach, each one greater than the last.
What is the facility?
The facility is another place on this very planet. A place we cannot go. As much as we dream of it.
Okay. I want to know what it was like for this person to, like, learn about all the science fiction shit going on, right? Like, know of interplanetary and interstellar travel, you know? Okay, I'll hear you out, but no promises.
Then listen well, outsider. You must go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can. Go there, please. And see if the facility can be repaired. Then report back to me.
Oh my gosh.
Do not leave Crucible.
I haven't even met Genghis Khan yet, but am I about to find Genghis Khan and actually side with him? Okay. Who is this person as well? Ada Lovelace. Oh shit.
Your visitation is a prayer answered.
How is it not being in a society here?
Uncomfortable, truth be told. The believers are undeniably favored by the facility. Their complex receives food and materials first. When blood is spilt, the facility robots often side with them, and always the arguments and fisticuffs. Most of us just want to live in peace.
Gosh, I forget what exactly her area, her, like, field was. Wasn't she, like, super skilled in, like, early computationals, or, like, early computational power or whatever? Like, early computing? Are you a clone of a historical figure, too?
Why, yes. Ada Lovelace, at your service. My namesake worked with Charles Babbage, and is widely considered the first female programmer.
I fucking nailed it.
What our little experiments led to. I only wish Mr. Babbage was here.
Are you a scientist?
I suppose I am what passes for one here. I have my namesake's education, so I am well versed there. But without any books or treatises from other scientists, my knowledge is limited. Some clones received specialized knowledge, like Amelia. She knows how spacecraft works.
Oh.
So interviewing them has been fantastic for learning more advanced scientific principles.
That's
but
weird.
Mainly I conduct experiments, rudimentary as they are.
Huh.
I hope we can talk again.
So Amelia is around. Okay. Sure. Or are these some of her experiments then? I don't think so. I think it's just woodworking. Okay. Well, let's head on over here then. God, I feel like I'm gonna meet Genghis Khan and say like, shit, yeah, fucking let's go Genghis Khan. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. Okay.
The settled systems needs us. We just need to pass the test.
So have we looked in all of these buildings here? I'm not sure. I think so, right? Yeah. I'd really love to meet Amelia. Huh.
Wyatt, I want you to look into this.
Okay, well, let's go try and meet Genghis Khan somehow.
You can hear the howls at night. The defenses.
Dude, Wyatt is really sounding a lot like John Marston, it's gotta be said. It's uncanny. Maybe John Marston sounds like Wyatt Earp. is that the point? What is he doing out here?
Stranger, weapons out! They come!
Whoa!
There will be blood!
Holy shit,
I
man.
realize Genghis is a clone, but look at him. It's as though he's stepped directly from the pages of history. Oh, it's incredible.
Dude, look at these squid lords, though. What? Look at these squid lords. I'm loving it. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Hey. Look, he's got the fucking strap. Dude, fucking Genghis Khan is packing fucking heat, baby. What's up?
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
You're much more civil than I was expecting. You're one of the most terrible butchers in all history. I can't believe it. You're really Genghis Khan? You're really Genghis Khan?
Then don't believe it. It is true his blood runs through my veins. But I am not he. Crucible tries to imprint the clones with fake memories. Genghis predated the Mongols having written records. For being so great a figure, we know practically nothing about him. When was he born? How he died? Where he was buried? A single speech he gave? Nothing. It must have driven the robots mad, trying to figure out what to do with me.
Huh. I wonder if there's something about Genghis Khan himself that gave this clone a proclivity to sort of have more internalization, you know? It definitely feels like we have like different degrees of self-actualization here going on, like them understanding who they are and their own circumstances, right? Like Genghis Khan seems the most self-aware. Franklin seems somewhat aware of it, but is also just kind of like, well, we'll just play around in this then. We were born into this, so to speak. We were cloned into this. And,
You are not addled, are you?
Amanirenas, or whatever her name is, fully seems to almost think that she's just, like, straight up who she is cloned to be, right? She absolutely has, like, drunk the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Okay. You're one of the most terrible butchers in all history.
My namesake, yes. A terrible, terrible person. But me, I'm really just a lowly prisoner, stuck on this pitiful planet. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
Huh. You handle yourself well out here. I still cannot believe I'm meeting Genghis Khan. I mean, we aren't really, especially in this case, because he doesn't accept that he fully is Genghis Khan, right? Because he has different experiences. He has these implanted memories and whatnot, but his own lived experiences have shaped him differently. His circumstances have shaped him. It's not all too dissimilar of another clone that we know who's been cloned of a fairly horrible person, you know? Fucking Hadrian. I feel like Hadrian would be somewhat sympathetic to Genghis Khan under these situations, under this circumstance. Keep your distance. I'm not sure I trust you.
Some sort of test?
Why are you really out here?
I would provide fresh meat for my society, so we don't get fat off the robots. Franklin and I see eye to eye on very little, but even he appreciates this. And I always hope to see some means of escape. Perhaps our luck has finally changed.
You handle yourself well out here.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones. Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. Like I said, I'm agreeing the most with Genghis Khan. I'm think I'm most aligned with Genghis Khan on this situation. So you really feel no connection to Genghis at all? I think it also helps that we have this background with Hadrian that gives us a better understanding of how clones can function in this world and how they can be divorced from who they're cloned from, you know? So you really feel no connection to Genghis at all?
None at all. It is as if I were a student of his life and times from an early age. I know so much about him, but that doesn't mean I am him. I am me, and I am content with this.
Fuck yes. Dude, I'm liking what you're saying. All right. I think sharing the same DNA as such noteworthy people counts for something. I think the science would back your view. I'm surprised you didn't change your name then. Maybe it was just simpler, right? Maybe you thought about it. I'm surprised you didn't change your name.
I never really thought about that. Surprising indeed. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit, and one day, we will be free.
Fuck yeah, okay. Then you should leave. If you renegades are so tough, you shouldn't need me. Well, I mean, they're like trapped within a system not of their making, you know? So Crucible is a prison. What would you do if you escaped? So Crucible is a prison? I mean, it's possible he's lying to us about all this, right? But I have no... Right, either I think he's lying and I don't take him at good faith, or I operate as if he is telling me the truth, right? I'm more keen to operate as if you're being truthful to me. Like I said, especially given what we know about Hadrian and how Hadrian's cloning process worked. So Crucible is a prison?
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, "Obey, and it is yours." But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
What would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
I mean, yeah, just look at us. We're like a outfit of explorers, but I don't know, we managed to kill a bunch of people nonetheless. Okay. Well, then you should leave.
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
What Crucible is doing is wrong. If I free you, I have a feeling many people will suffer. Crucible really kills you? Crucible really kills you?
Oh yes. You can go 1 or 2 miles from Crucible, and you drop dead. I have no knowledge of medicine, but it's probably poison. It boils my blood to be subjugated like this, but too many of the clones are sheep. As long as their pens are clean and comfortable, they bleat their arguments.
I mean, also, I don't see why, if they break free from Crucible, a lot of them could just continue to live here, right? Or, like, how does this group going free impact the others in any way, right? Like, if you want to stay here and still use the resources, at worst, what you lose are the robots, but we can go get you some more, right? We can just go get you other robots to help out around the settlement or the outpost. And as for the others, they wanted to prove themselves that way they could also go free, right? Think of this as just another way of proving yourself, right? You're able to go free and do whatever the hell weird shit you want to do.
Do not test my patience.
What Crucible is doing is wrong.
I sense fire in you. Good. You will need it. You know of the facility, yes? Go there and make the machines let us leave. It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
Cool. Okay. We still haven't seen Amelia, though. And I would love to. Are there others as well that we haven't seen? Oh, satellite ghost find.
Don't rush the scan. Didn't want to overlook anything valuable.
Let's see here. Maybe we need to rest until day.
I just wish the societies could get along.
Change is coming. I can feel it.
I'm assuming that anyone who's important is going to look or at least be dressed differently. Right? Okay, we can sleep here. Let's go for 7 hours, I guess. I want to do another once-over for Amelia. Maybe she's gone, right? Maybe that's legit it, that she's disappeared. She just can't help it. She learned about spacecraft, boom, she's missing.
These days, we need to actually get some sleep after going to bed.
This is so wild. Every time we go to sleep with Sarah nearby, it's every time she's just like, God, we just keep fucking. We can't stop. I just cannot stop fucking you. God, I'm so fucking horny. What the fuck? She's like, we don't even actually sleep anymore because we fuck so much. God, good God, Sarah.
I listened to Amanirenas.
No wonder she wanted the fucking wedding to be private. For all she probably didn't know she could contain herself at the fucking wedding ceremony, right? She just immediately start laying into me. Oh fuck! What a maniac. Okay. Let's keep that popped open, right? Maybe this will help us find Amelia. Yeah, I don't think we've been in here. Oh, Boom Pop Cherry. I think we need that. All this bread, too. I think we need it as well. Anything else here? Mind you, we could check her computer. We've been in here, actually. Yeah, we've totally been in here. We just didn't open that. Yeah, this is, yeah. Okay. Let's check the computer real quick. Why do we fail? I believe the mission is pure, but time is harsh and cruel. The machines break down. Clearly, there is no other reason none of us have succeeded and been sent out into the settled systems. I feel I am close to revelation, something that will shake the earth, but I'm not there yet. I'm not the only one. We remember things in our core, all of us. Even the great skeptic Roosevelt I've caught on 2 occasions saying something that surprised himself. I got carried away, he said the first time, and I must have overheard it the second. Is it so strange that truth speaks to us through our body, of times past? People have believed this since our earliest times. Some of us still believe. Damn the renegades. Violet left. She joined the renegades. Who is Violet? I don't immediately know of any Violets in history. Do I? Not off the top of my head. She must have been a traitor all along. Genghis is sly. His feints have counter-feints. But you are not the only one who knows how to handle a blade, Mongol. The renegade's belief is a sickness that must be cured. My home. I dreamt of the Kush again, last night. The scrub, the trees, the soil, there is something to the sky that haunts me. And our ancestral home, the earth, is gone. Loss and grief sometimes overwhelms me. My kingdom is gone. My people aren't a people anymore. One day I would build something new, born of the past, a new Kush, something to inspire wonder for the ages. But first, I must pass the test. I know one day I will be worthy. Our numbers grow. The long, hard strategy works. Another has joined our flock. No matter how many lies Genghis spreads or doubt Roosevelt fosters, the truth of the mission cannot be denied. Given time, the believers will triumph by number alone. Roosevelt said he remembers a time when there were but 3 of us. Now we are legion. No one can stand against us. Jeez. Yeah, she reads us so fucking sinister. Okay. Let's head on out over here. Maybe over this way?
Adhere to the mission.
No. Oh, Ada was who we were talking to as well, hiding behind one of these. Ada Lovelace. Okay. Sure. Man, I would have really liked to have seen Amelia. Maybe she's back out here and I just missed her? I don't think so. Huh. How odd. Maybe in this building?
Change is coming. I can feel it.
Yeah, we've definitely been in here. We just didn't leave the doors open. That's the carrot fridge. Is there another computer in here? Oh, Genghis Khan's hanging out here now. Okay. I don't think I went into your back room. Genghis Khan's computer. The pragmatists. FDR may hide it, but he is as quick to draw a blade as I. His greatest weakness is this mask of civility. Yet he has bested my previous lives at every turn. As much as I despise it, it may be his greatest strength, too. He tells people what they want to hear, and they eagerly soak it in. Flattery. Two-faced lies. In every battle we've had traitors. He gets to people. The believers. I want to shake them, make them see these are lies. Why do you trust the machines? The machines that kill us. The machines that hobble us. But they are too far gone. And Amanirenas is the worst of them. There's no convincing them. I will free them in spite of themselves, even if I have to kill every last one of them to make it so. A talk with Ada. It amuses me how nervous I make Ms. Lovelace, but she intrigues me. The robots taught me little of the new science, so I piece it together with talks with her. Oh my god, are they smitten? Last night, Ada told me of her theories about cloning. I mean, okay, of course, Genghis Khan is horny, right? Of course. You know what? Maybe it tracks. About this DNA. Now, I wonder if I'm even a clone of Genghis. I know from my education that the real Genghis is a mysterious figure. No one knows where he was buried, where he was born, or almost anything. So how did they capture his DNA? Or did they? One way or another, I may share his name, but I am my own man. Oh, yeah. That's a great point. And same goes for Amanirenas, right? Because she also is from ancient history. The only person who could have feasibly even been cloned would be FDR. Well, Lovelace as well, of the faction leaders. Done with experiments. I found the clues I left for myself. Old Mongol trail signs, invisible to the others. It is gratifying to know that I never fall in with the believers. I always rebel. I've tried so many ways to escape, but I cannot find a way. There is no way. The facility must be destroyed. That is the only path forward. But how? Wyatt's surprise. Every week I visit Wyatt and he shows me the marvels of modern drink. So many flavors, so many varieties. Why did the robots give us such ample provisions in this department? Wyatt surprised me with what he called cactus wine. We literally howled at the moon. I will make a renegade of you yet, Wyatt. You deserve to be free. Oh my gosh, maybe he's also into Wyatt. I would believe it. Okay.
Surely the believers will attack us soon. We should.
If anything, you know, he may not be Genghis Khan in full reality, but perhaps horniness has been imprinted onto him, and he's just like unbelievably horny for anybody.
They killed so many of us.
And we killed them, and the cycle spins on. No.
Yeah, it never changes,
we
huh?
must be patient and smart.
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything to be free?
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree. I think I'm 100% on board with the renegades here. Though, if anything, maybe I don't know as much about the pragmatists, right? I think they just kind of want to live and let live here. They just, oh, hey, Amelia!
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all that was left of humanity.
Sorry for taking your spare outfit, but, I don't know. The fucking trow is looking dope as shit. I'm loving it, Amelia. You got a great fashion sense. I dig it. What can I say? I'm a sucker for the color brown.
Your ship, she's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
No matter how much I see, it never gets old. I spend most of my time just keeping the ship fueled. It's a relic from a bygone era of Starfield, undoubtedly, right? Space is very big and mostly empty. I'm more interested in you, actually.
I don't know if that's flattery or curiosity. My name's Amelia Earhart. When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments. But I also knew how to fly a starship, reactor limits, thrust acceleration vectors and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself. And yet, cruelly, here I sit.
It's a wonder that right now, Sarah isn't losing her fucking mind, right? Everything about Sarah seems so very obviously drawn from Amelia Earhart. Am I not? Like, even down to wearing a fun jacket, right? So much about Sarah is like Amelia Earhart coded, is it not? I feel like Sarah Morgan herself should be like, oh yeah, one of my historical influences and inspirations is Amelia Earhart, obviously, of course, right? She should be losing her fucking shit right now, dude. Professor check. I still can't get over this place. You're Amelia Earhart.
Something wrong?
I don't know what to make of you or anyone else here. I have a feeling this is going somewhere. Why do you know about spaceflight? Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
The facility keeps us alive, fed and protected, but they do a terrible job of informing us of anything at all. My guess is the facility thought they might need a pilot one day, but your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. I still can't get over this place. You're Amelia Earhart. Professor check.
I'd say the one and only, but I suppose that's just not true. Listen, I know you owe me nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want, for my single self, a chance to explore.
I'll think about it. If I can help you, I will. Are there any incentives to helping you?
I'd happily earn my way. Like I said, a lot of spacefaring know-how has been put in my head.
Wait.
Let's put it to good use, right?
Can you be a follower? Can you be a co-pilot or whatever on the ship? Can Amelia Earhart be helping me fly the spaceship? Fuck, that would rock so much ass. Oh my god, I would be shitting my ass off. Alright. If I can help you, I will.
You won't regret it. Thanks. Do you want to talk about anything else?
Do you think you're the real Amelia Earhart? I don't think she does.
No, I don't. I consider myself a most ardent admirer of hers. She feels like family. Distant family. I like to think we both share a kindred spirit of adventure, though. She broke so many barriers in her life. I would love the same opportunity one day.
Have any thoughts on the societies?
I have a few choice, unchristian thoughts about some of them. But I'm going to stay out of it. Listen, I'd understand you making any decision you have to regarding them. Any at all. I just hope you judge me separate. I don't wish harm on anyone. I just want to explore.
Okay.
Goodbye, outsider.
Huh. Come on, Sarah. Nothing? Come on, look, Sarah! Look at this! Y'all are like twins. Come on, Sarah. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I know you want to talk to Amelia Earhart. Come on. Come on, Sarah. Listen, Amelia, this is my friend, or my wife. I forgot. Sorry. We're married now. What can you do? This is my wife, Sarah Morgan. She is probably a huge fan of yours. They both hate me. They both hate me. All right. When next we come back, we will talk with Franklin and perhaps go to see if he has a weird, fun computer that has some of his inner thoughts as well. Right? Very fascinating place. Very cool. Very fun outfit, right? Man, I'm loving it. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.